no point bringing them out here. Just stop for now.
No, you have to get rid of them all.
Stop for now.
You have to get rid of all the bats.
Honey, can you stop for now?
No. I'm not going to be able to sleep or anything.
Just stop.
Just call.
Stop for now.
Just call Animal Control. Have them come and get them.
I'm not calling anybody right now, honey.
I'm not sleeping in this room tonight.
Why?
Until they're gone.
Something's just not adding up.
I want to know what I said on live just now that was racist.
I don't think you said anything on there today that was racist.
Well, at least call the cops so I can go back in. My path was written into my crisis plan. Plan. They were part of that plan. Now I don't have a plan. Here. Okay, why is this stuff everywhere?
Calm down.
Plan. Can you just call, please? I'll pull him in here. I don't know how they're gonna.
Just stop, honey.
No.
There's no point bringing them out here. Just stop for now.
No, you have to get rid of them all.
Stop for
You
now.
have to get rid of all the bats.
Honey, can you stop for now?
No. I'm not going to be able to sleep or anything.
Just stop.
Just call.
Stop for now.
Please.
Honey, give me a minute.
Well, I guess I'll use the little phone that's going dead and do it myself.
Would you stop?
No.
Because something about this is doesn't even seem right.
Animal control.
No point in animal control.
No, I'm doing it anyway.
You need to get a hold of Courtney
I
because
don't have her number.
something about this doesn't seem right. Because she also called you an unauthorized person living here, which doesn't seem right.
Can you pick up my band from the hospital? Animal control.
I'm not worried about this.
Yes. No.
Something is definitely not right.
I have to go online to do what they said. Stop telling me that. Well, I have to leave, so
Huh?
I have to leave if I'm unauthorized to be living with my husband.
You are not unauthorized. That's what doesn't make sense because.
Call tomorrow. It's 3 o'clock. They're in the office. And see what's going on with that. You're just now telling me she said that. So last thing I heard was that they said I was on live stream talking bad and saying racial slurs.
Because she said it when you came back in here.
Wait, what did I say? Sorry, I'm trying to put in this damn website. It won't let me. Because it says attackers could be stealing my information. Open in Chrome browser, see if it works that way. Nope. It won't let me do it on this phone.
So I contacted her.
I mean, we're not the ones that filled out the application for here either. It was 180 place.
I was going to contact tomorrow because something about this just doesn't seem.
And I don't understand what I'm saying on live that's racist.
That's what I'm
Yeah, I don't know who this lady was though. This is a new girl, I think.
I never even got a name.
She said her name was Green. Miss Green. I've never seen her a day in my life.
I knew her. She was extremely tall.
Can you just call her instead of texting?
Should I get back to Milton? There's a lot of times she went into the
I need to use this phone. If I can. To see if it'll work for the 911 help me thing.
What?
911 help me.
What's that?
That's where I have to go. They said they don't do it on the phone no more for animal control. But it won't let me use that phone. I can't do it on this phone either. It says connection at private. I don't know what that means.
I don't know, honey.
But she said someone called saying I was on live saying a bunch of racial slurs.
Just like that about
And
a YouTube video that popped up.
what YouTube video? And then said that I can't live here.
No, she said you
And
were,
that apparently we can only have the 2 dogs and 1 guinea pig. You can't have 2 guinea pigs. And that Courtney didn't approve us for 2 when she did. She told us to our face. And I tried to tell her that and she kept interrupting me. It was like she didn't even want to talk to me. They said to call the office. Do you have Courtney's number on your phone? Because I deleted it on
it
mine
didn't work
because...
last time I called.
Well, she said it should still be there. Because last time I called it didn't work either. I would just... There we go. You have it under Courtney. Apartment something. Hello? It's raining.
Jessica McLeod is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Is that Courtney?
I said Jessica.
Recording.
But
I don't know who that is. Okay, hang on.
what? I tried to tell her that Courtney approved me
Hang
for
on.
caged animals. What? And she interrupted me saying it wasn't true when she did in front of me and my husband. I don't know where the office is.
So
And
Courtney said make sure to get their name and number and any documentation. If she can't provide that, then ignore her. You can also call JHW and go over the terms of the lease and make sure Crystal is on the lease.
well, I'm not. Kareen never put me on the lease. Kareen's the one that did the application for the apartments. Did you tell her the name of the lady?
What was the name of her?
Miss Green. Is the lady that knocks. I've never seen her before. And then call JHW, like their actual number, and see if Courtney's in and what's going on. Because she tried to say that not having 2 guinea pigs wouldn't make the other one get depressed and die when it does. She just, that's why I ended the live. She came here. I don't know who she is. Saying that I was on live being racist or something. like saying a bunch of racial slurs. And I told her I literally just got out of the hospital. And according to her, it was this morning. She said that they don't. She said she has her own guinea pig and her daughter has her own guinea pig, and you don't need more than one guinea pig for them to be happy. And she's trying to say that everything that I said that Courtney said was a lie. And she kept interrupting me. And then just now Michael said that she said I wasn't even authorized to live here. No, I was in the hospital still this morning. I was in the hospital for my mental health. I went in yesterday. And they released me today with strict orders to seek psychiatry and therapists, outpatient. Probably. Because they've been receiving reports, apparently. Yeah, the only management we know is Courtney and Danielle. We don't know no Miss Green. This is the first time even... She's like 7 feet tall, too. She was tall as fuck. Call JHW, babe. I can't use this phone because it's going to die. It's got 10%. But that's why I ended the live, because she was talking about a bunch of, our pets, and that basically we had to get rid of all our animals, and that they only knew about the dogs and one hamster. And I was like, it's not a fucking hamster, it's a fucking guinea pig. Like, hello? And it's 2 of them. And Courtney knows about that, and she knows about the rats. And she even said, well, Courtney said that you had some rats and blah, blah, blah. And then proceeds to say that, it doesn't matter what Courtney says, pretty much. But I came back inside because literally I got upset because my pets are part of my crisis plan. They wrote that down at the hospital. That was one of the reasons why I looked towards living is because of my pets. According to Michael, apparently she said that I am not authorized to live here with him. So I don't know what happened while I was in the hospital or anything, who called or what. Because that's just it, I was in the hospital. I don't know what went on while I was in the hospital. I don't know what he's doing on his phone.
I'm trying to think of what to say when I do call.
Ask and see if Courtney is there. Because a lady named Ms. Green showed up at our apartment saying that I wasn't authorized to live here. But we're here under 180. And what's going on with our pet situation? What all needs to be done? Right, be like, what the fuck's going on? Apparently, I was live this morning or something being racist. I don't know. I was in the hospital. I didn't get home till 10:30, and then I went to bed. Woke up at like 1, and that's when I decided to go live to update you guys that I was home.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator. Thank you for calling JHW Enterprises Property Management. Home is where the heart is, and JHW holds the key. You have reached our corporate office. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know the extension of the party we're trying to reach, you may dial it at any time. Press 1 to reach a member of our property management team. Press 2 for asset management. Press 3 for the commercial division. Press 4 for accounts payable and receivable. Press star to repeat these options.
No, I don't know what to push.
Just for the person or whatever. I guess 0 star. I don't know. Whoever the operator is.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator.
You know, you can speak with someone. See if Courtney's in.
Thank you for calling JHW Enterprises Property Management. Home is where the heart is, and JHW holds the key. You have reached our corporate office. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. If you know the extension of the party we're trying to reach, you may dial it at any time. Press 1 to reach a member of our property management team.
1.
Press 2 for asset management. Press Thank you for calling JHW Enterprises Property Management. Home is where the heart is, and JHW
You told her the lady's name, right?
Miss Green.
Thank you for calling JHW Enterprises Property Management. Home is where the heart is, and JHW holds the key. You have reached our corporate office. Please listen carefully as our mobile
I
options
can't get a hold of nobody.
No, she says she's gonna look into it tomorrow when she's in the office.
Alright,
So she's visiting clients today.
okay. I'm not making a move until I know what the hell's
I
going
said,
on.
okay, I appreciate it because we don't even have a copy of the lease. Corrine is who applied for here for us. So I honestly don't know if she's on the lease or not. She also said my wife was being reported for saying racial slurs on a live this morning, but she was in the hospital for mental health. So someone from online keeps calling, trying to ruin our apartment arrangements to get us evicted. I already know who. It's people from Reddit again. Corrine knows about it as well because they tried contacting her before. But she just got home at 10:30 a.m. today from Muscle. I meant to put MUSC. I don't know why it did Muscle. From MUSC D-Pod Mental Health. She's crying, concerned she has to leave and be homeless again, and that we're going to lose our apartment over this, and she's in panic mode. Because I really am.
No reason to be in panic mode.
They said the math ain't mathin'.
I agree.
And why were they talking about the maintenance men? Why was she talking about the maintenance men? I couldn't really understand what she was saying because she was talking so fast and kept interrupting.
I don't know.
Why was she talking about the maintenance men?
I guess because of the request, I guess. I don't know. But we never put anything in for the microwave.
No, it's our microwave. I put in for AC and the refrigerator and the stove. But all three of those got fixed. We figured out the fridge on ourselves. So we figured out the AC on ourselves because it was taking too long. And then they came and fixed the stove.
Yeah, and we found out what was wrong with the fridge on our own.
Yeah. And when they came, we told them about it. Because they came just a few days ago. Like, last week or week before last week or something. I don't understand what's going on. It doesn't make sense. Like, is Courtney not saying anything? Like, and why when I call Courtney does it say Jessica? But that lady said that Courtney's number never changed. I don't know if I'm on the lease. We don't have a copy of the lease. I think Corrine has a copy. Do we still have Corrine's number, actually? Are you sure? Because I seen it on that one phone. The one you're on now. In contacts. I would talk to her because she's the one that put in the application. All we have is the app we pay rent on, but it doesn't show me, like, the lease. And I thought it would, but it doesn't.
Okay, so according to this, guinea pigs should always be adopted as a pair.
Yeah, that's what Courtney told me. She was really happy that I had two instead of one.
It isn't healthy for them to be alone. They need a companion of their own species they can talk and play with, cuddle with.
I have a question, though. Why didn't she take this up with Morrow? Morrow just personally paid today. She paid today. Why didn't they contact Morrow, our caseworker, over this? Did I sign anything? No. I don't think I signed anything. Did I? I don't remember. This was back in September. I think, because she always made me sign for Michael. So I remember Corrine said I could sign for you. Because it's the veterans organization. Like, I can go, hang on.
Well, according to her, she said they weren't looking to evict us.
Yeah, but they could make it to where they don't renew our lease.
Right.
Which I'm sure 180 Place could, help with that regardless. They can move us. We can request to be moved to another apartment. That's no problem. Even Michelle warned me that this would happen. Because Michelle said the property management here is very picky about who they let live here. I'm not going to say what, because since people were trying to say I was being racist on live. But it has to deal with something around that order. is what Michelle said. I don't even know if Michelle still lives over there because she said she was
I
moving
don't-
to
I
North
haven't seen
Carolina.
her, so I don't think she does.
I'm trying to freaking.
I don't know, like something just
That's
not-
alerts. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. Yeah, see lease options. Request a transfer or request renewal is the only thing. My apartment. If I go on documents, let's see. It's just, yeah, it's just images that we've submitted for like maintenance requests. There's no leases on here. So how am I supposed to fucking know if I'm on the lease? I'm so fucking confused.
You and me both.
This is called I forget what this app is called.
Because she said I may not have been here when y'all had that conversation. I was like, no, I was here.
No, I don't have any emails.
Because I was literally in the room when she said that,
Yeah.
you know, cage animals were okay.
Yeah, and I told her that, you know, how I used to breed rats and used to have pet rats, and she said she had a friend that did that and it was fine. And she even said that that it was
But
fine
she did mention hoarding rats.
Hoarding? I'm not
Yeah,
hoarding
that's
rats.
That's what her words were. And
How would we be hoarding rats? Those 2 cages. How is that hoarding?
And if you stop and think about it, who else has actually said that?
Nookie and Panhandler's Pets.
Exactly. So I know where this is
And
coming
I know
from.
for a fact Greta wouldn't be this low. Greta knows how much I love my
So I
animals.
know where this is all coming from.
So I'm not blaming Greta on this one. This is Panhandler's Pets. Actually, I'm gonna go there right now. Because I already know who did it.
So, but due to that fact,
And no, I know Mary wouldn't do a thing like this because she knows how much I love my animals. Regardless if we're friends or not, she would not do something like this to get us evicted.
oh no, I went for anything past her either.
I don't think it's her. I'm not gonna blame Mary.
I'm not blaming her, I just said I wouldn't put anything past her with
I
the
know who it
allegations
was.
that she had put out there.
Yep, they're posting about it. They're all happy about it.
Happy about what?
About management being here. They're happy about it. Yeah, they said I love this for her. So I know who did it. It's Reddit calling.
I already knew that.
They're all like, and they're saying it's my fault somehow.
Of course.
And then that was the reason for my meltdown yesterday.
Of course it is. They always, they never want to take the blame for anything. Never. That's exactly how they are. And I tried to explain to her about it. I said, I already
She
know.
kept interrupting. I couldn't even talk to her. She didn't want to talk to me.
And I told her, I said, I know where the complaints are coming from.
I tried to tell her that too.
I said, it's people that don't even know us.
And then she asked what Reddit was. How does nobody know what Reddit is anymore? Like, why do I keep having to explain? Did you talk to my mom at all? To let her know I was in there? Okay. She doesn't need to know that I was in the hospital. Actually,
Never-
my therapist doesn't even want me to have anything to do with my mom, but
Never
I
actually even crossed
don't
my
really
mind.
have a choice because of my grandma.
I actually know because you're on the call list.
She's power of attorney though, my mom is. She
Yeah.
can remove me at any time.
Yeah, but as of right now, you're still in college. You can still call up there. You dated last.
I know, but if my mom finds out that I'm ignoring her, she will remove me. She's made that very clear. That if I don't want anything to do with my mom, she will remove me from the visitors list and everything. I don't know what's going on. But she said she was going to look into it tomorrow. Morrow did, but we need to get in touch with Courtney.
I've already tried.
Keep calling. They don't close till 5:30. Because that Miss Green never gave us no paperwork or anything about anything. So all she said was her name was Miss Green. Can you fix that over
What?
there? That, it's crooked. It's bugging me. I don't know her. I've never seen her. Like, to be honest, like her hairstyle looked like a nurse that was at the place, but this lady was way too tall to be that nurse. How do we even go about getting a copy of the lease?
I don't know.
If Beth girl was in there. That Beth girl was in the mental hospital. Last place that I wanted to freaking be was next to her. But well, I need to do something with them at least.
With what?
Because I can't just find them homes because I've been trying.
I mean, just hold off on it for right now.
I need this phone charged.
Until we can figure out what the hell is going on. You see your phone.
Who would I even contact? I can't go on to the 911helpme.com for animal control. It's not letting me. It keeps showing this red triangle and saying not private or something.
I don't know.
Like it's not letting me go there.
I personally don't know.
I mean, I don't know if it would let me text it or not because I know we have the texting, but
Until we figure out what the hell's going on, I'm not making any news.
I mean, I don't understand. She said it was hoarding. I really have.
That is literally what her words were.
Hoarding would be the whole apartment would have animals everywhere. Like, I don't understand. How is that hoarding? The males are in a separate cage from the females. And what is today? Yeah, the 24th is when I have to separate the males and females on the babies. And there's no telling, like, me breeding them, it could have happened before I even got them. Because she gave birth 3 weeks after I got them. Think about it. A rat is pregnant for 21 to 27 days. And the lady I got them from used them for breeding. And she even said they got loose in her car, bringing them here. So there's no telling they could have done already been pregnant. But besides the point, Courtney said it was fine. Like, to my face, said it was fine. They're Critter Nation cages. I've shown them on live before. And I have a Facebook page. You know, all the babies are ready to go to homes on the 24th. Like, I was in the hospital last night. Didn't sleep, though. That's why I slept when I got home today. They released me under strict orders to see a psychiatrist and therapist. Yeah, but they would have to pick them up. Will the pet store come and pick them up? Because we don't have transportation, and I'm not just going to put them outside. I'm surprised we haven't caught any more rats. Reset the traps like 2-3 days before I even left. Can you get rid of this one asshole?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I don't know. Mara's gonna look into it because Corrine is the one that put in the application for here, so she would probably have a copy of the lease and everything. We don't have a copy of the lease. But regardless, I get mail here, so she would have to do a whole eviction process, even if she wanted me to leave. Because they had to do the same thing with Beth. Because she got mail here, and the cops said that, unfortunately, since she got mail here and it's been over 30 days, that they would have to do an eviction process. Wait, what about over there then? But Michelle's not there anymore, is she?
I don't think so.
And see, that's the thing, this lady didn't give us no paperwork. I'm just freaking out because Courtney said one thing and this lady is saying another thing. And she's also saying that I was supposedly live this morning being racist when I was in the fucking hospital this morning. And then I got home at around 10:30 and then went straight to fucking bed because I was tired. And then wake up till around 1:15. And that's when I decided to message Kendra to let her know I was home and to go live and to let y'all know about everything that happened and what my plan was and my crisis plan, which they wrote down my pets in my crisis plan. Like, they wrote down the rats, they wrote down the guinea pigs. And this lady said that you don't need 2 guinea pigs, you should only have 1. And I oh my God, the way I told her she was wrong for that. Because any person who owns a guinea pig knows you have to get them in pairs. Or they can get depressed and lonely and eventually succumb to that. And she said, no, they won't die just by being lonely. And I'm like, honey, do you know, like, what? Yeah, Courtney said too, it's fine. She even called me. And we talked about it. And she said, I'm glad that you made sure that they came in pairs because they're very social creatures and can get lonely and depressed. That's exactly what Courtney said. Did they say I had to leave? I don't know. I wasn't out there. I came back inside to turn the live off. Huh?
No.
But they're saying people were calling and reporting. Saying that we're hoarding animals. I'm being racist on live. Apparently this morning I was racist on live. You can't have a phone in the fucking hospital. So I don't know what they're talking about. And I tried to tell her that and she just kept interrupting. So I have the 2 guinea pigs and the 2 dogs. They count the dogs as pets. We pay pet fees on the dogs. So we got the 2 dogs, which we've had for years. And I already said if anything happens to them, I'm getting cats because I miss having cats, to be honest. And then the 2 guinea pigs, and then I got some rats. Well, if you go to the subreddit, I already know who did it. It's Panhandler's Pets. It's the people on the subreddit. Because they think that I'm a bad pet mother and stuff like that, and I'm a bad person. Like, there's even a guy who comes in here sometimes, and is nice. Don't get me wrong, he's nice sometimes when we do talk. That's why I haven't blocked him or nothing. His name is Love, or he has, like, other names or whatever. And he was live with Mary at one point, basically saying that I was dangerous to be around, and that made me sound like I was a serial unaliver. They've done this in the past. That's why we don't have the house that we were at in Gadsden, to be honest, because they called there trying to say that we poured gasoline on the house. And that landlord, unfortunately, has passed away. He was in bad health then too. Rest his soul. I have 11 babies ready for homes on the 24th, so if anyone is in the North Charleston area that wants one, you just let me know. I mean, there is going to be a rehoming fee, though. But, yeah, you can see them. I haven't done anything with them today because I've been trying to, like, rest and, like, update you guys and everything else. Give me a second. I got to take you guys in there. Oh, God, Jesus. I'm knocking stuff over. I've been so uncoordinated today. It's unreal. Oh, this is the girls' cage. I know. They did that when I came home, too. The guinea pigs were so happy to see me. I don't know where Nina is at. Oh, they're sleeping, it looks like. But, I don't know if you can see because of the thing, but some of the babies are back there. Ow! Fuck my head. They're all sleeping. I have the girls' cage, and then this is the boys' cage, and then the guinea pig cage. They're all in separate cages in my bedroom. 3 cages in total. And then I have CNCs, that came with the rats. I have these little CNCs that came with the rats. I have all their food, you know. I buy food, and then I also make homemade food with like sunflower seeds, some grits, corn, actual rat food and stuff like that, all mixed together with like nuts. I have walnuts that I give them that we get from the food pantry all the time, unsalted, of course. And I like to put that in with their food too. And then I also in with their food has chia seeds because it's good in fiber. It's nice and good in fiber for them. And then the guinea pigs, I always make sure they have botanical hay, Timothy hay, because they really love the botanical hay. And I'm always making sure they have fresh fruits and veggies when I have those available. We buy them weekly. And then for bedding, I use blankets or towels. Like I bought these. These blankets were 3 for $11. They're pet blankets. And then I also use this stuff, the Pure Comfort. And this is like $12 a bag. $11, $12. Oh, Smokey's awake actually. Smokey must have known Mama was here. And they have the rats. Both rats have litter boxes. So like they have these blue things in there for litter boxes. There was an extra one that I put in the guinea pig cage for a hay thing. Now, I was in the hospital over the weekend, so I didn't get to deep clean the cages, which I need to do. It's just I just got home today and I haven't gotten a chance to get to that. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. You want some walnuts? We're gonna get Mama. I gotta be careful this one. Hang on. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's like right over here. Oh, where'd she go? Mama. Walnut. 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 I threw it in there for you. Oh, one of the babies is here. Hang on. Here, baby. You want a walnut? You want one? What? You want to be held? Hang on. Hang on, sweetheart. Hi. See, this is one of the babies. Oh, look at you. And they've all been held since birth, so like, you know, just in case people wanted them as pets. This one is a boy. So, there you go. I know, I'm going to put you guys some in there. Hang on, hang on! I used to have, you were talking about piggies, but I had a cat that, oh my god. Can y'all back up? Thank you. I had a cat when I was younger. That when I had this mouse, it was a mouse. It wasn't a rat. It was albino. I know. Look what I'm getting, you guys. There you go. Oh shit. He would, this mouse would ride on the top of this cat. It was crazy. But I do need to vacuum this out, though, for sure. But my husband's gonna have to help me. Like I said, I did just get, home from the hospital today. So, like, my mind is like, I need rest, like, I should be resting, not stressing about bullcrap that people are doing on the internet. You guys want some walnuts? Boys, treats? They like that hammock that I made them. The boys do. Hang on. See if I can get you guys stood up just a little bit. So, this hammock right here is the one that I made with the masks. I don't know if y'all remember that. They love it. Okay. Do that so they know it's treat time. Treat time. Treats. Yeah. They're right there. You see it? There you go. Stop being lazy here. Hey. Lucifer. You want that? There you go. Clyde, here. There you go. And then Zozo had one. Houdini! Here you go. And then Smokey has some, and there's some extra in there that I put in there. Thank you. The girls have a couple of them. Mask hammocks that I made. And stuff, so because of the babies, No, babies, you have some down there in your thing. You need to learn to scavenge for it. You're still babies. Go. You see all this hay mess they got going on here? So what I normally do with the guinea pigs is they have this food, and I'll just spread it out like here, over here, so they kind of like scavenge for it, everything like that. Because they like to burrow and they like to dig. And then with my hay, I just grab some hay, only about a handful at a time. I throw some hay in there. And they'll go over there, and she'll dig it out and spread it throughout the cage like they want. And then if they need more hay at nighttime, I normally put more in. And they have those little chew blocks that are also, hay. So, well, they're alfalfa too, so alfalfa blocks. What you doing, babies? What you doing? Hi. Such. Okay. What is it sitting on now? Can you try the apartments again? We need to try to get hold of Courtney again. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Literally just a camera. Excuse me, Luna, baby.
What? Huh? Yeah, because it don't make any sense. I said, because it don't make any sense. I said, because it doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't know what to do about that.
So that's one thing I don't have to worry about, but she's gonna look into it. Has she gotten back about what I told her
Not that I know of.
about those people?
Not
The only
that-
other thing is trying to get the Pat situation.
We will get it to all taken care of.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't
What
know
time
that.
is it? Is it time to check the mail yet?
No, we're not yet.
Eh,
There's a lot of shit on the.
those are still set, so do we not have a rat problem anymore? Because I remember setting them the day before I went into the hospital.
I don't know.
And I think I get a shower,
We will.
and I need to clean. I'm now in a cleaning mood. It happens when I get like really stressed out. Nasty right here. Holy fuck.
So you got a comment.
I do. I don't know. I guess it's because I don't take my animals to the vet like everybody else does. But vets are really expensive, and rats don't necessarily need a vet. You know what I mean? My dogs, on the other hand, you know, we're waiting to get pet insurance before we do anything with that. Luna's fixed, you know, they're not sick or anything. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, would I like to be able to take them to a vet to get them checked out, microchipped, you know, stuff like that, and get Lilith fixed? Of course. It's just a matter of the pet insurance and stuff. Yeah, I'm out. They released me today, Hope. I like your name, by the way. So, they kept asking what I expected to get out of there, and I said, well, if I need medication, you know, medication. If I need to be at the hospital, you know, be at the hospital. You know, I wasn't against being there and being admitted. It was just more of the fact that I'm an adult now, and I don't know how to go about seeking treatment with a psychiatrist or a therapist, because that's stuff my grandmother did growing up. You're welcome. But they got me hooked up with some outpatient therapy and stuff. They set me up an appointment on the 31st with telehealth. As for the one that was for Thursday, I canceled it while I was in the back of the cop car because I didn't know how long I was going to be in the hospital. So I didn't want to like miss that appointment and like it looked bad on me or something. Right now we're just dealing with issues. One of them's been resolved, thankfully, because it's being looked into. But now we just got to figure out what's going on with the pet situation. They put me down that I have unaliving ideation. That's what I was in there for. It's marked down. Why they didn't keep me, I do not know. I was in there voluntarily, too. Like, I mean, I did tell them that I prefer, like, someone either coming to my apartment or me on a phone because I don't like being around people. So I got released. Well, I didn't get home until 10:30 today. And then I went straight to bed because I was tired because I couldn't sleep in that chair. So I got a little bit of sleep. Woke up around 1:15, decided to go live to let everybody know, hey, I'm home, you know, what's going on, what my plans are, you know. And this lady shows up claiming to be management, saying that people are calling in, saying that I was on live this morning, saying racial slurs about the management, I guess maintenance, and then said that I'm not authorized to live here and that we're hoarding animals. That somebody was like calling in. Ooh, I hear sirens. What's going on now? It's North Charleston. There's no telling what's going on. And see, we don't have a copy of the lease or a copy of our application because 180 Place did that. They're the ones that applied for that. I guess they're wanting us to get rid of the pets. They said the dogs were fine and that one guinea pig was fine. But that's not what Courtney told us. Courtney told me to my face in front of my husband that they do not consider caged pets as actual pets. And she even said to make sure that if I got a guinea pig, it would be 2 because they're social creatures. And I told her that, you know, I used to breed rats in the past and it helped out. And I love rats. You know, I love telling people about rats, you know. And she said she had a friend that did it. And she said she grew up with guinea pigs. And she was completely fine with it. So I don't know where the miscommunication is at. Yeah, it's not really in writing, but this lady said I could have 1 guinea pig. Like, I can keep 1 guinea pig. And I tried to tell her guinea pigs have to be in pairs, and she said no, they don't. Because, quote, she has a guinea pig and her daughter has a guinea pig, and it's just 1 single guinea pig, and they're still alive. Exactly. And, like, I tried to call animal control, right? And they said, well, I'm sorry, but we don't do, like, animal control over the phone. You have to go to 911, help me, right? Yeah, she knows, because I write it down for whenever maintenance comes. They see that. And then, I tried to do it online, and then this red triangle popped up saying, not private or something. Actually, with guinea pigs and rats, they're both social creatures. If you're gonna get 1, you have to get 2 because they can get really lonely and depressed and to the point that they don't want to eat or drink anything. And they can eventually die. Like, it's better to keep them in pairs so that they're not depressed, not lonely, not laying around sleeping all the time. It can lead to, like, health issues from what I read online. Because they're highly social creatures. And anybody who's ever had guinea pigs or rats can vouch for this. Just to make sure I'm saying the right things. So the Humane Society will not pick them up. Thank you. But I'm pretty sure I know who called from Reddit. I'm not going to say it's everyone from there, but I'm pretty sure I know who called. Because they have a huge issue with me and my animals, and have even mentioned that I'm hoarding animals before on there, so. And I think it's that panhandler's pets. I don't have transportation, unfortunately. That's why they had to get a ride for me home from the hospital. Thankfully, they did that. Jeez. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know really what to call you because you have so many like usernames. So I called you like Love is Love earlier. I don't, you know. I will ask, are you the NPC guy? Because if not, then I apologize for assuming you were that person. Okay. Yeah, I do feel better after talking to people. It did help a little bit. And I do have resources. They gave me a lot of resources, and they want me to seek psychiatry and therapy to get put back on medication. So, it's just going to be a process, I guess. I'm still a little nervous about it, but hopeful and a little excited and hoping that it helps. But yeah, I'm sorry I accused you of being NPC. Y'all kind of had similar voices. So. So they said I'm an unauthorized person living here, but we've been here since September and they never had an issue with it until now. Like I said, we do not have a physical copy of the lease. I cannot find it on the app. Our caseworker's looking into it to see if I'm on the lease, and if not, how to get me on the lease. But some people were calling. They said they had reports that there was a live this morning, which even half the people on Reddit know that I was in the mental hospital this morning. Like, they know me. As soon as I get home, I'd be on live, like I am now. But I was tired. I'm sorry. It wasn't an immediate on thing. Is there new management? You know what? I don't know, because we've never met this lady before, so she may be new. Either that or she's over Courtney, like someone else said earlier. And maybe Courtney told us something that, she didn't pass through with her or something. But, it kind of upsets me a little bit with the animals, because when I was in the hospital, they were like, what's one thing that's preventing you from actually doing it? And I said, well, my animals help me a lot with that. My husband, I think about my kids, and it helps me to want to live for them. Even my deceased son, he wouldn't, if he was alive and everything, he would need me regardless. And as someone said the other day, I should, talk more about him and what he had, to make aware of his situation, which I've been actually thinking about since that person said that. I just don't know about how to do that. It's just, I don't know. And they've been having a lot of people move out here too, and new people moving in, so I'm just I just don't understand. I literally just got out of the hospital and people are already starting on my case. Didn't even give me any time to relax or anything, I mean, yeah, I was only in there for a night, but I wasn't in a bed, I was in a chair. And it was loud. There was people singing, screaming, banging their heads on walls, pulling IVs out. It was crazy. No, it's not the organization. The organization is looking into it. They said they're going to look into it tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. And this lady kept interrupting me. I was trying to tell her exactly word for word what Courtney said, because it was verbal. It wasn't written. And she just kept interrupting. I don't agree with the way she said only one guinea pig. They'll live just one guinea pig. You don't have to have them in pairs, when I know for a fact you do. That really bothers me. You can ask my husband, if somebody says some shit about animals that I know for a fact is wrong, or if I see someone even abusing an animal, I get really highly ticked off. We've been texting our caseworker. She's gonna look into it tomorrow because she's busy today. And the thing is, she just paid half of the rent today. They put the check in today. You would think they would mention something to our caseworker, And I didn't think about that until a little bit ago. I was in full panic mode when she said some shit about my past and that I'm online being racist when I'm not. And then if she's talking about that whole Wendy's thing, that was years ago. That's old. That shouldn't even be brought up. I am not that person anymore. And I have actually publicly apologized for that multiple times. That's not who I am. I'm trying to work on me. I don't understand. This happens all the time. And I know not everyone on Reddit's like this, but this happens all the time when something's going good for us, and I'm actually trying to work to better myself. Somebody has to try to mess it up. And like I said, I don't think I don't want to blame her, but I'm pretty sure it's her. Like this Panhandlers Pats person. Because that's the only person who posts constantly about how they don't like the way I'm treating my animals, and you know, like I shouldn't be living here and stuff like that, and has word for word said hoarding. So like when my husband said that management said that I was hoarding animals, that's why I pretty much put two and two together. I mean, the thing is me and my therapist, when I was in there, we talked about it too. She was like, because we talked about the whole Mary incident and everything, and I told her that Mary was mad that I went online to express my feelings and vent about a situation that was going on because I didn't know how to approach Mary. And I told her that's just who I am, and that, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I told her I felt guilty for it, and she was like, well, if you like getting online and you think talking to strangers is helpful to you, then that's just your way of coping with things, and that's fine. She said she understands Mary could be a little upset about it, but she also needed to understand that that's my way of coping. And I also said like what Mary had said on the live on YouTube and like everything else, and I told him about all the bullying from the subreddit about how people are bullying me for my weight. You know, they've taken pictures of us in the past, well, me, and thank you. And then it feels better to be home. I feel safer here. Not gonna lie. Not that I don't feel safe at a hospital. It was just a little hectic there. I told them, I was like bluntly honest with them, because they were like, well, have you thought about wanting to, you know, recently? And I said within the last 2 weeks, yes. And they were like, well, when's your last self-harm? I said probably within the last couple months. You know, like, and they still didn't keep me. Like, they wanted me to try outpatient because how I told them, like, I don't do well, like, around a lot of people and stuff. So I guess that's why they want me to try outpatient first. So, and like I told them, if I'm willing to try medication, whatever. Hi, Kiki. I seen you join. I just don't understand why somebody would want to ruin our apartment. How are you? How you doing? I see you have a place now. I'm proud of you. I know it feels good. No, they said this one is with telehealth. So, I don't know if you can see the telehealth. I don't know. It's on 7/31/2024. I have the phone number. I guess I called them. So, at 10 a.m. or they call me. I don't know. That's good. But yeah, here's my band and everything for all y'all people who don't believe I was actually in there. You know, I got all the paperwork. They've done it before, and I'm not going to say it's all of them because it's not. And Greta has personally verbalized that she would never do that, and I believe her. As much as me and her may dislike each other, I do believe Greta would not stoop that low. I'm just going to say that now.
Well, but I do know people are real.
And I don't think it would be Mary either. No matter if, you know, we're beefing, friends, not friends, I don't think Mary would do this because, you know, she knows how well I love my animals regardless. Kiki, I don't know. I don't know, girl. That's something I've been trying to figure out for years. Like, I'm an open book. I come on here, I express my feelings, I vent, say what I'm going through. You ask a question, I'm going to answer honestly. I have no secrets, CeeLo. What you see is what you get. That's what I'm saying. We're married and we've been here since September. Why all of a sudden now are they making it an issue when someone called?
I think it's what they're trying to look into and find out why.
But our caseworker is going to be looking into it tomorrow. She's busy right now with other clients, which is why she can't do it today. But like, I just don't understand. And she said that the things that people are saying to her can make it to where they don't want to renew our lease come September. Like, I'm trying to do better. I really am, you guys. Like, I don't know what more people want from me, you know? Like, I went in, I admitted myself last night that, you know, like, I didn't want to go, but I knew I needed to, or else it was going to get bad. Yeah, she said her name was like Miss Green, which reminded me of a board game. What was the name of it? Clue. It reminded me of Clue.
If you don't want his other pages again.
Please get rid of him
Already on it.
before he streams this on fucking YouTube. Thank
Right.
you. Oh my lord. I don't really think it would have been Nookie either, to be honest. I don't think Nookie would stoop that low.
I do.
I know who it was. It was that Panhandler's Pats.
I think it was probably most people.
Did you say who she was with, the apartments, or where? Did she say?
I think she said she was with apartment management. I don't know.
She said she said she was with apartment management, but I ain't never seen a tall woman like that in my entire life.
It just sometimes it don't add up, but usually
It really doesn't add up. She had amazing hair,
And
though.
normally-
I will say her hair was fucking amazing.
And
It was
normally
like,
Courtney comes to us personally.
yeah, Courtney always comes to us personally. My bad. Wait, who's Rob? I keep seeing this name. Who's Robin? I mean, I don't know how to explain our apartments, but I just don't understand. Like, we've been living here since September. Her TikTok mommy. Oh, I wish I had a TikTok mommy. I need friends. Someone adopt me. Well, my rules over here is if you're nice to me and you're respectful, I'm not going to block you. And if I'm not live on TikTok, most likely I'll be on Twitch or something, gaming, or something. So the lady brought up maintenance because somebody was reporting that we were saying racial slurs to management and to maintenance this morning. Apparently I was live doing that. No, they didn't see the rats. Courtney knows. She should know because she mentioned Courtney knew about it, so... I'm trying, Hope. I'm trying to, like, be as positive as possible, you know, and follow my crisis plans and, you know, do what I have to do. Need to check the mail.
Hello.
But I'm not hoarding animals. I don't know why they would say that. Like, if I was hoarding animals, you would see them everywhere. I just show you what I want to show you. Like, I can show you our apartment. Like, it needs to be clean because, like I said, I just got out of the hospital. And my husband obviously didn't do no cleaning while I was in there. What? You could have at least cleaned the bedroom for me.
It was overnight.
I know, but you could have at least done something.
Now, if you were still in there, I probably would have.
Men. Okay.
But overnight, I'm not going to. I was tired.
And I do still have my hoop. Someone was asking about that earlier. I still have my hoop. I just don't know when I'm going to get back to that. I'm just trying to focus on my mental health and stuff right now first. I wonder why it showed Mary on TikTok earlier. When I because when I first got onto TikTok, it popped up in people I may know. Like her account's back.
I don't know.
Normally it would only show that like if they've been looking at my profile. It does. I like cleaning and organizing, but I think it's better like when I'm in a good mindset, I guess is how you would put it. Like I really want to clean. It's just that I hardly had any sleep last night, and like I'm not all the way there. I don't even know if I'm gonna play a game tonight, to be honest. I just don't feel like it. I might just watch a movie with my husband and crash out. They had to help me get dressed at the place. You know that, right?
No, you just told me.
Yeah, they had to help me put the gowns on. I know, I want to get a shower. I'm probably going to do that here soon. Jump off, get a shower. Because I don't know if they had showers there or not, but I wasn't able to get one if they did. So I'm probably not going to be on here much longer. I mainly was just jumping on to like update you guys before all that happened. Babies are so cute though. You can't blame the baby, Katie. I know you can't stay mad at that baby. I don't know, like our caseworker's looking into it, Rose. They're looking into it tomorrow to see if I'm on the lease, and if not, how to get me on there. Because I should have been put on the lease when our other caseworker applied for the apartments. Like that, you know, they knew we were married. But as for the rats and piggies, I think we're trying to figure out how to get a hold of Courtney to see what's going on, because she's the one that allowed them, and now this person's saying something different. I mean, as of right now, there's no eviction. She said they don't want to evict us, but because of people calling in, it could make it to where they don't renew the lease. Which in turn would cause us to backtrack with the contract we have right now for the 2-year half payment thing. That would be out the window, and we would be back at square one, probably in a hotel looking for an apartment again.
No, I wouldn't void that out.
Huh?
They wouldn't void that out.
Oh, from the non-payment. Yeah, that's been paid. They paid that, and they just put in another check today. So we're just working on our rental payment now. Okay? Yeah, that's already been taken care of.
You know, we still have that agreement no matter where we go.
Only had one
Oh,
puff.
my bad.
I'm just putting it here so it's not on live. That's what I'm saying. I remember signing things online, but she told me to put his name. Corrine told me to put his name. Might be for the best, for real. I don't know. That might be something we can talk tomorrow about too, like our caseworker, and see if maybe finding a different apartment, you know, even closer to his work. Because they're just giving us a lot of issues, like people calling and stuff, and I don't know why people are doing that. But see, we're under contract until September, so, and we still have the 2-year contract, so I think we still have like a year and a half, give or take, of that one contract with paying half rent.
Yeah, we use it. That's a shear.
Yeah. Can we light an incense or something? Incense usually calms me down a little bit.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, we have to pay it all once the that 2-year contract is up. I think so anyway. I haven't heard.
Unless they extend it.
Yeah, unless they extend it, like they did with when we were in the hotel and stuff. I'm not sure. So my guinea pigs and ratties, I keep them in my bedroom. The ratties came with, where is that essential oil? Am I out of it? They came with this bergamot essential oil that I use on their bedding and like in their litter box and stuff. And I've used like on my, ACs and stuff. If I don't use it, they tend to sneeze a lot. I've noticed that. So when I do use it, I feel like it helps open their sinuses. I guess that's why they gave it to me. They also came with Band-Aids, which was probably a good thing. I'm still healing, guys, from that, by the way. I still don't have full feeling in the tip of my finger, but it'll be fine. But, oh, and they checked this out at the hospital, and they said it's healing fine. It's not infected. So they said whatever I did a good job. And I was like, aloe vera and peroxide and shea butter. But I do the incense, like, I have this little incense fountain. I think it was like $1 or $2 on Temu. And I get incense cones and I light it and I keep it right here in my living room, so. This is the main part we try to keep clean. Is the living room and kitchen area. That's the main part. Like, I just did all the walls. The only walls I haven't done yet is in the bathroom. I got my ID like a day or two before I went into the hospital, but they wouldn't let him get his license because he doesn't have a birth certificate. I applied for it and I'm still waiting to get a shipment notification. So
That was last Thursday.
Last Thursday?
Yeah, that was last today.
Oh, it may be in the mail today then if they shipped it out. We'll have to see when we check the mail. But I think his mom has a copy from when he was adopted. I don't know. Because one of them is sealed by the state of Kentucky. Normally, like in Kentucky, they took his DD 214. And when he tried to go into the military, they tried to get his birth certificate and they couldn't for some reason.
I don't even remember what I used when I went into service.
I don't know. Did you have you ever had a passport? No?
Not that I'm aware of. If I have...
I was going to say, yeah, it's through Vital Check. So, we'll see.
If I have, I don't remember ever seeing it.
Because sometimes informed delivery doesn't really show me everything that comes in the mail. 3 months, Jesus Christ, I hope it doesn't take that long. Because he's trying to get on to driving position. Because then, once he gets onto the driving position, they're going to start him at $31 an hour because he's going to do the 6-month thing before he goes full-time driver. So what he'll be doing then, he'll be doing preloading and he'll be doing driving. So he'll be busy. So that's why it'll be $31 an hour because he's doing both. And then after the 6 months is up, he's already locked in at $31 an hour when he hits full-time driving. And I told him that would be the best route to go because that'll help us in the long run on saving up for an actual house that we own and don't have to worry about all this BS. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to figure out whether I want a 2 or 3 bedroom house. I don't know what would be best, like... My hair is falling out. They probably are. Like, everybody, is trying to get these, like, IDs and stuff. Mine's just a regular ID, though. No mail?
No, the mail lady is here.
Oh, she may not have put it in there yet, if there's mail.
Well, she's back here right now.
Oh. Oh, not Lilith. Lilith, look at you. You're on camera. Dude, I got attacked when I got home. Straight up. I've heard to get one on limit. Yeah. They attacked me. Even the rats and the guinea pigs were like making noises and everything when I got home. It was crazy. It was crazy. My girls, talking about my girls. And I don't know if you might notice, they don't have collars on. That's because I don't believe in putting collars on dogs. I like harnesses better. Because I feel like collars choke them more than harnesses do.
Nobody's live.
Can y'all not? What's happening?
I have a series on live. But here I never had that many people on the listeners. Oh, I get saved.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. Spend some time with my husband and my animals, and try to relax for a little bit and get my stuff done that need to be done, appointments and everything. And see what we're gonna have to eat because I haven't ate anything since this morning at the hospital, and try to clean or something, get everything under control, and calm my nerves for a little bit. I don't know when I'll be live because I am going to try to limit my social media time. It was recommended to do that, so I am going to try that. I hope you guys have a great evening, night, morning, whatever time it is. Stay safe. I love you guys, and I'll be back whenever I'm back. I don't have a schedule. Y'all know me. Love y'all. Bye. Thank